Hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm dealing with some technical difficulties, so there might be some slight lag at the beginning, but we're getting there. And it looks like my model's not even working properly. Let's see if we can fix that. Normally don't have this much trouble. Let's see. Let's turn that off. See if this works now. Doesn't look like it. Oh boy. What is going on here? This is awkward, guys. I don't know what's going on. Like, almost nothing's working. Like, let's see. Let's see here. Looks like the model just crashed. So let's see if we can fix that. Ah, the joys of technical difficulties on live stream. Okay, so far so good. For some reason, it's not even registering my mic now. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay. Testing. There we go. Got one of those issues done. And let's see if I can actually see chat. Get that to reload. Man, talk about bad timing. Like, everything's just not working. There we go. Alright, everything's working now. Talk about bad starts, everybody. So, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Name's Chimera Gamer. Thank you for stopping by. For those who are new, I'm a variety streamer. I typically play things like Final Fantasy. I also play other games that people suggest to me, like Persona 5. I've also been playing things like Do No Harm right now. And if you have any games to suggest me, don't hesitate to tell me. I actually have a Discord channel that has a list of games that people suggest to me that I will eventually get to. And let's keep going. We have just made it to this area. Let's see, I think it's called Mammoth. After just finishing the trial over in, I think it's called Idbark. Let's see. It is called Inkbrox, yes. But as you can see, it's like under this really cool looking forest. It's very, very pretty in my opinion. So let's see what we can do. I wonder what the final feat will be. Rather more quiet than I expected. Now to see whether or not Hummel's heroic fears were well founded. We'll see. And here we finally are. Now to find the Elector. As this is my first time visiting Mamok, I have no experience interacting with the locals. But given Hamilrook's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. Makes sense. Ooh, and we're getting new gear. Alright, first off, let's eat something real quick. Nothing really useful, but we'll eat it. Alright, let's see what this headband looks like. Oh, I get a feathery hat. That's awesome. I love it. I don't know though. Should I keep that or should I glamour it to look like the eye patch I was wearing? Because either or, I love it. Finally in Mamuk, Lamont is eager to make progress. As am I. Well, you all know what comes next? Let's find the Elector. The streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Heroic's guidance, I also suggest we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Aaronville can come with me, and Alice can go with Cryle. That leaves Maxwell to accompany Lamont. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. Alright, let's find the Elector. And hopefully nobody's mean to us. Because it sounds like not too many people are going to be happy to see us. To be honest, this place looks a little in disrepair now that I see it. You can still hear me, right? And see me? What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I see what's going on. Words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this system pays you. Okay, that makes sense. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. I was not expecting this, but it also makes sense. Please tell me you had better luck. Not so much. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words. But this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. The merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I wouldn't be too sure about that. Let's find out. Of course. Stop following me? Oh, wasn't even following you. Ah. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawnservant's Elector. Can you tell us where they are? I was not expecting this. Even the merchants, damn. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city, as quickly as you can. Uh-oh. That can't be good. I wonder if somebody tried to cause some trouble. Oh, this doesn't sound good at all.
Up there.
Uh-oh.
Bested by a mere shade.
A shade?
Sorolcha. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawnservant as he was in his prime.
Oh shit. The hell is that?
The channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Yolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You, who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
Kinda harsh, don't you think, my man?
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
Oh, fuck.
Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession.
Oh, shit.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh, damn. Uh-oh. What's he got planning now?
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
Oh, so that's what he's been after. Oh boy, this... Something tells
When
me this is
Sorolcha
gonna be
was
really
defeated,
bad.
he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade.
Oh, this guy.
My dearest child, welcome home.
Uh-oh. That seems a little,
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja.
I knew it.
But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Yeah, man. Show him.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy!
Oh.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Oh, fuck. This is not an elector. This is an asshole.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her. You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
Wow. What is this guy's problem?
You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
God damn.
Let's go, brother.
What the hell? What kind of father is this?
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
I don't know about that, especially when here's what you've been doing.
Stand before me and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
Oh. That's
I'm
the
of
proper
same
response.
minds. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Other than that, you're an asshole.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Man, I thought...
Promise, I would speak with you.
Oh.
Meet me on the western outskirts.
I was not expecting that. There's a lot of things I'm not expecting in this area. The first promise is attendant just now. Did his words not strike you as strange? I will be the one to reach the Golden City, as though he intends to venture there with or without Zarojal. I was curious about that myself. I've heard about this channeling art before, passed down through a certain clan. It employs arcane implements to produce a smoke from which the mage can conjure a shade. It's hard to believe Zarojal was bested in battle. I do find that weird too. Like, that doesn't sound right. That was dramatic escalation. For real. Like, this guy has no business being the Elector. The Electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimant equally. This Zarojal, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawnservant name an openly biased man Elector? That's what I want to know. Worrying over Zarojal won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Alright, let's head on over there. This place is really pretty, though. This is probably one of my favorite areas so far in the new expansion. If Zarojal and Buena and she is Hobigo, then maybe she's the mother? Whatever her relation to Zarojal, I hope we can trust her. We could do with at least one ally in the city, for real. She looks troubled. Finally, a real conversation. trying to talk to Alphino here. To bid us thus meet with her in private. This is both an important and delicate matter. Yeah, I can imagine. Thank you for coming. My name is Mila Jha. Here we have talked freely, away from prying eyes. Regis, thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. And what was that you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Momok? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the people of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Buckle Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Baku Jaja. You, Izabril, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway, next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. This is known. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Tiral under one rule, who in their eyes stands at testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Gabul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. In so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamaja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. What price, exactly? Like, are they, like, created, not just born? Is that what's going on? Galul Jaja labor to break down walls. That his very existence would instead lead some to raise them is unfortunate. The price we pay. Is she referring to the marriages between the Hobigo and the Buena clans? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. If I can use my status as the Dawnservant's daughter to help the people of Momok, I'm happy to do so. But I'd like to better understand Mila Jaw's motivation first. I'm kind of curious what her stakes on this. Like, outside of just, like, wanting to have more autonomy. Like, yes, that's great, but there's something more to it, I think. I expect it was his devotees that Bakul Jaja joined the right of succession. What I know about Momoja extremism is limited to what I've heard through rumors. The same is true for most who hail from Zaktaral. There's a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Alright, let's head on over there. And we're heading towards an aether current right there, too. Awesome. Okay. God, this place is so pretty. It's probably one, like I said earlier, one of my favorite areas now. Let's see if we can find that aether current. 100 yards west. Is it like further down? Yep, it's right there. So what we'll do is talk here and maybe jump down there afterwards. You won't find sites like this anywhere else. For real. Like, look at this. The developers really outdone themselves with this area. Oh, and I love this music. Is that a meteorite up there? Aye. In judging by their attachment, the tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique aether. Anyway, we should press on. Mila Jha was anxious for us to see whatever it is that she has to show us. Alright, let's go down there real quick, get that aether current. Okay. That's one down. And we'll head back up here and keep going. Hopefully there's another aether current nearby. Northeast, complete opposite direction of where we're going. Oh well, that's all right. Maybe we'll find another one nearby. Like, I'm loving these little like effects I'm seeing, like these little whiffs of light. I can see myself enjoying like just walking around here. Oh, what's this? It's a little commune. The canopy blocks out the sun so completely. It's as if we're in a room without windows. Yep, sounds about right. A hunting camp? Like as not? I'd love to talk to Momo Jha hunters and learn about their ways, except they'll probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up then. Actually, I am kind of curious. Would they ignore us? Yep, they would. Man, that's so weird. Okay, northwest, about 380 yards that way. Maybe we could just quickly get that. Alright, we're getting there. Blue leafkin, huh? Getting there. Is it nearby? Oh, it's up there. Oh, well, it looks like it's easy to get to, so let's get that real quick. I love how everything's just like some sort of shade of blue or purple. Very little green, but it works really well with it. I wonder what some of my artist friends would say about this. Alright, let's head on back. Oh, further north? Nah, we're good. Yeah, like, just look how massive this map is. And it's going to take forever for me to get all the aether currents for it, I bet. cavern, and it looks deep. I was not aware that such tunnels could be found in Taljalek Heartland, Yatika Heartland, and well kept secret indeed. But what's down there? What are we looking at then? That's a good question. Having seen how dark this forest is, I can't understand why so many Mamojaw chose to live in Taral instead. Tuliliol. The place I would show you is just ahead. This is the place you wanted to show us. It lies just beyond the passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Okay, what's down there? Nevertheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed. This is concerning. Is there like some sort of great sacrifice to be made each time? Whoa, that's a deep, deep cavern down there.
I shouldn't have looked down.
I feel you, girl.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
What the hell is that? It's just a pier.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
No kidding. Like how? How'd they get down
The
there?
work of Yakui hands built long, long ago.
Oh.
Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
Oh? What would that be? Well, aren't you pretty birds? I love the green on them. What the? Bakul Jaja? What is he doing here?
Bakul Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
Whoa, I knew it.
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop.
Wait.
Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Wait. Is he not?
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
Am I been thinking the wrong way with what he's been doing? Still, what he's been doing is wrong, but are his motives different than what I thought they were?
Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mabolja. An infant.
What? Why? Oh. Hey, Asmodon6262, thanks for the follow.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
Aren't they just made by the two clans?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then,
No worries.
one day,
Thanks for just stopping by, man. A
child
follow
was
was added
born.
bonus for me.
one blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children.
Oh, I'm getting a bad feeling
No
about
matter
this,
the
gang.
cost. Of the countless born, most die. Wrapped in their shells.
Oh, fuck.
Only 1 in 100 survive.
Oh, shit.
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
It is.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
I'm gonna be harsh, guys, but it has to be done. Don't use them as an excuse.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths.
Hey, that's
People
awesome.
obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours.
I hope you're looking forward to the next season. We got some special things going on.
Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
That certainly puts certain...
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Taral.
Yeah, that's
If we
kind of fucked
understand
up.
why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
knowing these guys, I don't think they'd be willing to talk.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
So,
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here.
so is this guy just like...
Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
So, was this all an act with him?
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
Ooh, that must hurt. I mean, seriously, like, this guy has been acting like a total ass during the entire expansion, and this is revealed to us? It's like, was it all just an act?
I'm sorry for what I've said and done.
I'm conflicted here.
I don't expect your forgiveness.
This is some good writing. Damn.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Yeah, like, some of the things he did were wrong, but now we know why he did it. I'm, like, conflicted. Should I, like, hate this guy or feel bad for him?
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Real.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamook. We have much to discover.
Man, talk about some revelations. I was not ready for that, actually. That was some... Damn, that's some heavy shit. Alright, I guess we better get back. Hey, Maxwell. Before we join the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know? Baku Jaja, with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Irahana, sabotages on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, and released the most vicious Tural Vijal of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never a million years would I have forgiven him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time, all my anger just evaporated. I need to ask this because she kind of sees me as a mentor, so I have to ask these probing questions. Does his pain justify his actions in your eyes? I hear you. Bakujaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamook feels desperate enough to go such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Man, I was kind of hoping this to be like the beach vacation episode of the expansions, but now it's like, oh fuck. I have to ask myself, are his actions justified? Like, for all this. I was not prepared at all. Anyway, I'll be right back, folks. I had to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Uh-oh. Model's not moving. Let's see what's going on. Let's try... There we go. Got moving again. For some reason, it's been having trouble catching my mic lately. Hopefully that doesn't happen again for the rest of the stream. And let's continue on. Sometimes it's best to just forgive and move on. It can be difficult. Gods, don't I know it. That's all the more reason to try your damnedest to look past how you were wronged and let bygones be bygones. It certainly takes a strong person to be that way. It's amazing how Lamont can connect with anyone. She has an incredible gift. I certainly wish there were more people like him. I had no idea Bakujaja was bearing such a burden. Had he but chosen a different path. Still, I believe our true character is demonstrated not by right action, but rather by conduct upon recognizing our faults. It's a struggle I know all too well. Back when, with the Crystal Braves, it seems. To think there was such a dark secret behind blessed siblings. Even among the Momoja, I cannot imagine many know the whole truth. Especially not those who reside in the capital. Bakujaja's scale represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. Does that mean people will start talking to us? Alpha is ready to bring the people together. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milaja, Maxuro Zolj is an appointed settlement northwest of the city. Should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly lest Zerajel discovers our intentions. Fortunately, Bakujaja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Out of curiosity, does this screen look kind of small to you? Like, should it be bigger? Because I look at it as like, I don't think anyone can really see the text very well. So let me try expanding this real quick without causing too much trouble. There we go. Hopefully that's better for everybody. Maxwell, let's retrace our step. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. Let's see what happens. Alright, so far it's just... Yeah, I think it's time for me to get a new overlay because this one's way too small. Actually, let me try something. Okay, that's a little bit better. Unfortunately, there's no chat box on it, but maybe this will give everybody a better chance of reading it. Let me clear that up a little bit. Oh yeah, the merchant. Did I not tell you to move along? I cannot be seen talking with the likes of you. Does this skill say otherwise? Blessed scale, in an outsider's hands. What business do you have with me? So Bakujaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Maxuro at once. Okay, it looks like the text is coming up a little bit better, so I hope everybody is able to enjoy the game a little bit better. Let me move myself a little bit of it. There we go. Alright, let's move on. We're going to try to find the next person. Okay, good. I'll probably just, like, keep it this until I find, like, a more appropriate overlay. Because I want people to be able to enjoy this. Look, I've already made a new friend. Of course she's excited about that. Alright. Belligerent Bonita. Okay. Hi. Look at this scale for me. That scale. If the blessed trusts you, then so will I. So what is it that you require of me? Baku Jaja bids us come to the Maxteral Zolj. Strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Alright, now we just need one more. And I hate traveling with a flying mount when I cannot actually fly. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Wonderful. The esteemed Baku Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Mox Turtle as well. Apparently, there's a nodule nursery to the west called Gomajak Grove. Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Mox Turtle's Zolj as well afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Alright. Now we are getting somewhere. Hopefully this will work for us and work out for us, because secret meetings and a totalitarian leader don't exactly mix well, but that's what... Let's see what we can find out. Is that like a sentient rock? Or a basket? Alright. Ooh, this place is kind of pretty. Oh, it's a banana tree grove. Leave this place, outsider. Oh, my apologies. I was unaware. I thank you, blessed scale bearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Moxteral Zolj at once. Man, the music in this area is just straight up beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can get to there without being attacked for no reason. Oh. Look at them. They're so pretty. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Like, it's kind of fun not just to have like straight up like all the music so far in this game has been amazing, but this has just been a treat to listen to. Alright. Everybody's gathered, so let's go talk. We need to wait for everybody else, apparently. Alright, secret meeting time. Where's Wuklamont? Is she not with you? Oh, she was getting her brother. Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well. MT, I need to remind you this is a right of that this right is a competition. Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you'll lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat? No. Mamoke has a problem. I can't solve on my own. And you're the most clever person I know. I want to hear the people firsthand, so we might come up with a way to help them. Very well. I am at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wook Lamont, third promise of Tololial. Promise? I thought you served Boku Joja. You deceived us? No, they did not. This is going to be a very deep conversation, isn't it? The scale shows that you are mine. Showed you were mine. I entrust them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wook Lamont won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Baku Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you paid to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the expression of its people, of their lives in their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please. I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without that, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with your worries and your pain. And together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she's trustworthy, then I'll speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. It's certainly a start, that's for sure. Let's keep an eye out for Zerel Job. He would take kindly of this sort of gathering. I mean, can you imagine just finding out that a village has a mortality rate of 1 out of 100 children dying? I mean, 99 children die just for the sake of one. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. I hope we're able to help them. Well, this is actually the perfect time to hold the stream, folks. Every hour when I stream, I do a quick little break for everybody to grab a snack, a drink, or use the restroom. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you soon. And I'm back, folks. Hopefully everybody got something to refresh. And yeah, that's pretty dark. Yeah, man. I'm kind of bamboozled, like how dark the story just gotten. Like, the beginning of the story is just basically, oh, there's 4 different people who want to become king after the next one passes down the torch. One of them, the two-headed dude, straight up cheats, lies, and does everything he possibly can to win. You think, oh, the guy's just a straight up asshole. No. He's doing it so he can become king and stop this horrible practice that has a mortality rate of 99%. 99 out of 100 children died with this practice. That's fucked up. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. But I'll support Momok's people however I can. By combining our perspective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. I hope you're right. Yeesh. Kinda curious about these colors. Before she hears the people, Wilcomot would like to ensure she's prepared. Alright, Maxwell, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamaja and Ixbral fought for centuries over the land in Upper Forest, but due to infighting, Mamaja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Habiga and Bowina clans intermarried, and that's how Blessed Siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on Blessed Siblings. Well, they kind of explained it already, like a higher intelligence and greater strength from what the sounds of it. Blessed Siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and hospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tulial, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed Siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to fertile land above, where we might have a place for Mama Jaw to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, one that's all your own. Fair enough. I'm sure my son would prefer to stay, but his presence alone still greatly sways our people's behavior. As if you noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows was Neljal, Yatika, banana, and Taral. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you want to leave. Yeah, I don't think I could live off of just bananas. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yakul did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than make a good life for my family in the place where I was born. But that's impossible. So with resources as sparse as they are, you don't have any prospects for good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that, we need the might of Blessed Siblings. There has to be other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's a little wonder that people had wished they had better land, and who better to get it from them than the Blessed Siblings? It's hard to convince people to stay in a place they can't provide when they need. You think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on. Didn't Ehrenfeld mention something about the meteorites? That the aether they emit makes the plants grow blue? a rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. Notice a curious amalgam of tree meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have promising ideas already. We just need a moment to investigate further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Maybe they can use the meteorites to make the area fertile? Maybe not rely so much on sunlight? Just a thought. Oh, and we're going south. We're nowhere near getting that next Aether current. Alright. How far are we? Okay, not too far. Let's see. Yeah, there's a meteorite right on that tree. Plants that shrivel as though cursed. I think I can hazard a guess to why. Oh, could it be because the pH levels are off? I had known that the Yoctolal was battered by a veritable deluge of meteorites long ago, but I never considered how their presence might be affecting the environment. What a remarkable tree. I hope it will provide us with the insights we need. At first glance, this forest seems a haven of mysterious beauty, but the reality of living here is quite another matter. Actually, where's Alice? Where is she at? It really is incredible how a tree can support such an enormous boulder. Meteorite's etheric emissions are palatable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that the only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. So, the gargantuan tree that created the dense canopy would be necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned nodule tree. Indeed. I would like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in the endeavor, but perhaps you and Cryo could lend your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of these meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. Oh, yeah, they could bring plants here that could survive off this. Ah, I think I see where you're getting at. If we can prove to them that the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed Sylvians are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purpose if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. Who knows? Maybe there's plants that Charlene has collected that might do well in this area, and maybe help the Malja, like, I don't know, live here, not just rely on bananas. Let's see. So the reason this tree grew so big is because of the meteorite energies? Yep, sounds about right. Ooh, a meteorite shard. Alright, that's one. There's another one there. The more fragments we gather, the better. Let's all do what we can. You know, these fragments, these shards, kind of look like the shards you would see off of a crystal. I should have brought better tools. Too big for our purposes, but a shard of it might do. Erenvel, if you would. Okay, is there one around here? I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing any more. Let's check on the other side. Maybe there's 3 more there. I have mine already, so let me know when you have yours. Alright, that's number 3. There's number 4. So where's number 5? Did I just miss it completely? Alright, let's try again. Maybe it's by the other tree. Also, we need to eat something. We look through here. Maybe around here? Nope. I'm not seeing it, gang. Not around here. Not here. Here? Not there. Am I just blind? Is that what it is? Like, I am completely missing it. Maybe if I pull back? Let's check the edges here. Oh, there it is. It was hiding behind that rock. Like, very well. Alright, let's go to Kona and give him the rocks. But I'm really curious what they're going to figure out with all this. Did you find your fragments? All 5. Much obliged. Alphino, Cryo, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a while, but I am hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister we'll wait our arrival at Moxtrel's lodge, so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. I am curious what they're gonna find. Like, obviously, certain plants seem to be affected by the meteorite in a way that it's very telling. Like, how these turn blue, and trees, like this one in particular, are like outrageously strong to be able to carry that meteorite up there. Maybe they can take advantage of that and start up like a lumber program or something like that. Because I did see that like they don't have a lot of buildings based off of lumber, which is odd. Like, look at how abundant it is. Or maybe there's something we don't know. Okay. That's a pretty bird. And look how it's affecting them. Like, I really want to know what they're finding out. Ah, there's the Aether Current. Be one moment, folks. Just need to get that real quick. Like, it's nothing but stone and leather canopies. Which is weird. You think with such abundant resources like trees, it'd be based off of that. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlian devices of his, but they can be of help to Momok. I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, Maxwell. I can feel it. Kinda curious what it looks like. Alright, die? Let's see what happens. Ooh! What do you think, gang? Do you think that blue works? Let's see. Actually, I kind of like it with the secondary. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm sure Zeralgel would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawnservant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Bakujaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Kona and the others will be back with their report soon. I hope so. But yeah, I'm starting to appreciate able to change colors on my outfits a little bit more, and also the glamour aspect of it. Good, everyone's assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. So what's the good news, if you have any? Thanks to the efforts of all, I am pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. And I dare say, the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you placed in Bliss's siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops. In all respects, you have ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven, without a doubt, that the Jadtika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again. But we have discovered the root of the problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of the surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the nodule and the giant trees that create the canopy. But others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Across the salt is a place called Charlotte. There is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. I fucking knew it. Just as Eorzea acquired the papato and the tomato from Tyrell, so too might Mamok benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'll be able to grow more than Najal here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamok would have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. There was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. I know Blessed Siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But it'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us promise. If there's another way, for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Maxwell? Oh, okay. What we got? Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory over Alagamanda is proof of that. With faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. In friends both old and new, you can find the light to banish the darkness. Ooh. I'm not the biggest fan of the first one, but the second and third one are both really good. What should it be? Anyone in chat want to help answer this? I think the middle sentence should be 1, the bottom sentence should be 2. Either of those is what Maxwell would say. What do you think he should say? I'm good with either. Give you about 10 seconds. I'm gonna roll a die. Alright, rolling a die right now. Alright. 3? Okay. In friends both old and new, you can find the light to banish the darkness. That's a good one. That's actually the one I rolled too. Friends. A perplexing notion from an Outlander, but not unwelcome. said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of the Brotherhood, and clear the way from Mamuk's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you, please. Live up to your words. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Zeralja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat with tasty foods that'll grow here. I hope he's just not a dickhead. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it's a simple choice. Is he dropping out? Is he dropping out of the race? We're counting on you, Wilclamont. Like, so far, the two I didn't want to see succeed have not. I was okay if it turns out Conan does succeed, but it sounds like he's gonna drop out of the race. Wilclamant's gone ahead to announce her readiness. I never imagined the samples we so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purposes here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades where Zeralja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. Alright, let's start this up. It might be easier if I just... Oh, it's not there. Okay. Alright, gang. If the greatest warrior of this kingdom had trouble with the shade, I am kind of concerned. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully Wilclamont doesn't say, I'm going to take on this shade by myself. And actually let us help too. Okay. Oh. This should be interesting. It looks like it's going to be a big cutscene coming on. I can offer moral support at best, for whatever it's worth. Good luck. This feat may bring us closer to the Golden City, but for now we must stand strong for the people of Mamuk. Where did Kona go? Have you seen him? Zeralja's intention was for this feat to prove the supremacy of blessed siblings. Oh, looks like I made 15 gil. But Wilclamont shall instead prove there are other ways for Mamuk's people to empower themselves. Someone has gone to fetch Zeralja. He should be here soon. Alright, time for a story.
Zeralja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Nope, we just learned the truth.
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this.
I don't think he cares.
So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Valley Yarmanda.
I mean, we did kill the thing like it was nothing.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
I am kind of curious what this is going to be like, since...
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
Like, we fought against him once, but when
I will fight alongside her.
Oh! What was that supposed to mean?
Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt.
I don't think this is him as a claimant.
I see. In that case...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate.
Oh,
I trust.
shit.
What are you scheming?
Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps.
I thought he was going to do something, but not this.
Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
Her face is my reaction.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed. Arise!
Everyone ready?
Let's do it. I'm excited for this.
No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders.
I know,
The
right?
only way forward is through you.
Man, the dude's massive, and this is just a shade. Alright, let's do this.
Bear witness to our resolve. In the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Uh-oh.
These blaze sundered Valigarmanda scales. Blades of fire rain.
Ow. Man, so much to move.
Take that!
What a chore. Ever hungry for battle.
Oh shit, he has no weakness. The entire circle is completely encompassed.
Go forth. Oh, you very bastard. How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted!
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
Come on.
For Lamachi!
Man, these chains are tough.
Not enough. But together, we shall triumph.
There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. This is not a good one. Ow, that hurts.
You're not alone.
It's like a dance sometimes, I tell you.
We'll get through
I
this.
love these fucking charges that I get.
I have your back. I shall assist thee. I know not who you are. Are your blood to nothing?
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. Uh-oh. Not good. I know this one.
Resolve the recent Kindle.
Oh, we didn't get to see him use this.
By
Gruesome wrath be
sundered.
Oh, fuck, this can't be good. What the fuck is that? That's a big-ass sword.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
Oh boy.
I will be the next Dawnservant. I will protect my people.
Oh. Damn.
Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet.
We will see Lamachi become Dawnservant.
Okay, that was kind of cool of her. Oh, we're almost there, guys. We did it! Hell yeah! It's not a raid boss, but damn, it certainly felt like one.
That's my old man for you.
And that's just a shade, which is basically half his strength. Damn, somebody's a sore loser.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's not... who is this?
Arugadin? It couldn't be...
Is this the Explorer?
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
I knew it. Damn, how old is this guy anyway?
Oh! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later.
His cabbages.
Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawnservant's trust.
I don't think he wants to do that.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
Isn't that Brotherhood? Either or, I could... I'm going with this one. This will sting him more, I think. You're the autarch of Momok. Show some dignity.
I don't have dignity. Not anymore. I wagered everything on this feat. And by the same token, I understand the enormity of your accomplishment.
Oh, he's finally realizing it?
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
how would you have us reclaim our glory?
Oh, he's gonna freak out.
With friendship and community. With us.
Oh, I thought she was gonna tell him, like, what they found.
If you mean to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
And that's the last one.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time.
But how?
You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Kona.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, that was cute.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Hey, that's awesome.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking.
Look at that, they become best friends. Well, not best friends, but pretty good friends.
But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still moms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The ride ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
But have you been there yet?
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Even as a shade, the Dawnservant's strength was incredible. I shudder to imagine how we might have fared without the second promise of support. Joyed though I am by the outcome, I'm also eager to speak with the Catamaran while we have the chance. Wait a minute, isn't Catamaran a name of a boat? Is he named after a boat? The second promise has warmed a great deal since we first met him. I dare say that wise and witty duo has become of no little influence. Ain't that the truth? I'm glad to see you all remain in one piece. Not like a bit of hardship to see your precious children grow into fine adults. I will not stand in your way. But mark me, your victory does not afford you authority to dictate our future. We will decide what is best for Momok, no one else. Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Third promise. You brought everyone. We were just coming to you. We did it, Mila-ja. We proved to the Autarch that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way. That we could build the lives we always wanted. Here, in our homeland. Without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salts, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders. As equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people. No matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You never know unless you keep an open mind. And while it may feel scary, taking the first step towards understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Momo grow. But what happens when they learn about us? About what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Autarchs. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I'm prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing the city needs is more death. But Gul Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long, only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Momok. Your community is waiting for you, here in Tululiol. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know? I am kind of curious about the cabbage, too. Alright, folks, it's actually the second hour. And as I said with the first, we take a small break, like 2-3 minutes, for snacks, restroom breaks, and all that stuff. So I'll hope to see you soon. I'll be right back. And we're back. Let's see what Catamaran has to say for what's been going on. Of all the things I expected to discover in Tyrol, Eorze's most legendary sailor was not among them. Also, how old is this dude? Like, it's been 80 years. We ought to speak with Catamaran before we do anything else. Tonka does look similar to some Eorzean sailors I've seen. I never would have guessed he was Catamaran. It's never too late to let go of prejudice, no matter how difficult it may seem. It can be done. This is my first time meeting Catamaran. A Rogadan, if ever I ever saw one. Catamaran living legend and Eorzean explorer extraordinaire would like to chat. Yeah, me too. I want to know what the fuck. This ain't no place for a proper chat. The cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Abode, as people call it on account of my dazzling twinklers. Oh my god. He does have some very blue eyes. Alright, let's eat some food. Oh, there's one close by, it looks like. Excuse me, folks, I'm gonna go find an Aether Current. Oh dear. Is it up there? It is. Damn it. We'll have to go from the other side. We're not doing that. That's so disappointing. Oh, it's a nice little cozy area. I wonder how long it's been since he settled down here. I've heard that upon Catamaran's disappearance, explorers from across the Eorze had banded together in search for him. I doubt they ever thought to look here. The man values his privacy. A rather humble residence for a legendary explorer. I would have expected a manor decorated with exotic treasures. Yeah, but that's not how you keep a low profile. Not but 4 walls and a roof, but enough for most folk. Make yourself comfortable. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamok? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, unless you're an explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on them. Though seeing how you've won them over, methinks I have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Golol Jaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept. And incidentally, to remind Zalal Jal of his duty as elector should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here. That's no way to treat an honored guest. Heh, I say more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the specular atop Rogarzomar? That's right, Catamaran was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many battles. Malagamanda being one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as you are by these bright and eager faces? I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for the nation. But I must continue to protect. Improve your readiness for the throne, Bookworm. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. What? What? All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantages to claimants. So when Hammurabi refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Igproxus 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Gallo's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only Yakul lived in Yaktulal, even dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with a magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. If Garfalar's abilities are all representative, the Yakhul no stranger to the arcane, which means the dreamers of Vel likely owe their experience to their inherent qualities and our proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. And all we need to do is search Yaktulal from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Momok and make inquiries. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let's assemble to the Aetherite. You're Chachua's boy, ain't you? She told me about you. She says she tasked you with finding the Golden City. Oh. I might even succeed, despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklemont's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it. Together. What he said. We'll find it. Was I ever that young? I mean, I want to know how old he is. Like, he's been there for 80 plus years. And he doesn't look like a day over 40. Alright. Wait for me. It seems Katamari knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alvaro said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll see you there. Alright, to the Aetheryte. Be easier if I just do it this way. I'm excited. I want to know what this Golden City looks like. There's everybody. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe they were even averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many nodules they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us to the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. Where the Golden City might be. Mila Jaw. Zeno Jaw. How come you come to help us? As an elector, I'm forbidden from speaking of the Golden City. But my wife is beholden to no such constraints. And anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There's no part of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you, where my son confessed the truth of blessed siblings? That stone pier stands at the entrance of the Sky Deep Cena, the final resting place for children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktala, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The Sinnoh is no longer under our protection. It is a dismissal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. I'm sure Bako Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer any help if you need it. I think he was shocked by that. Your father also visited the Sinnoh, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a noble affair due to the foreigner he brought with him. A mage, I believe. Oh, her grandfather. Truly? The Dawnservant did not disclose his reason, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yakult quarries. Doubtless the very same was excavated by Roperoy's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of the Sky Deep Sinnoh. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straightway. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in Goldrock's descent. It will carry you below. I believe in you, third promise. You will make a magnificent Dawnservant. This is it, everyone. To the Sky Deep Sinnoh. Alright, let's head on over. Let's see, there's apparently one close by. Maybe it's gonna be around here. east, so maybe up there. South. There it is. Another one down. And now we just have to travel all the way to the other side of the map. Oh, good lord. This might be a bit of a journey. Man, those are some mean-looking plants right there. Clearly, surely that's not the only Aether Current left. Let's see. Yeah, we got like 4 left in this area. So, hopefully, one will show up around here. But so far, I think, yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite areas to explore. Also, that's just cool. This is just a big-ass tree. We're almost there. It looks like we're going to be near a small settlement, too. Oh, yeah, this little hunting area. We'll not worry about that one right now. Alright, we're getting close by. Ride the beast to the sky keeps it up. This is quite the cavern. Man, there's just something about this area. It's like, it's not creepy, but it's almost like it requires you to be quiet. Maybe because it is a gravesite. This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is rights of succession or no, disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects, at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. What's insane is, if I look at the Aether Currents correctly, I'm not even halfway done on this expansion. Which, that's just insane. Alright. Let's get this dungeon. Honestly, this is probably the best setup we got so far. Let's go. Oh, damn. Those are all unborn children. I know they said a lot of them, but damn. Stay on your guard. There's no telling what we might encounter. Look at all those roots. Yep. There's just something sad about this area. Oh, damn it, I messed up. I didn't get a chance to use my, my last of the, unleashed abilities and just screwed that up. Oh well, next time. Look at all those roots beneath the water. Yeah, all those children. We won't forget these children. Not ever. I know, right? Just under that water is all those dead children because of the sacrifices they were making. Like I said earlier, this was supposed to be like a more like light-hearted journey for the Warrior of Light. You know, like the summer vacation. Then all of a sudden they like drop in all this stuff. It's like I just don't know how to react to that. It's like, it's just heartbreaking.
Now I'll show you.
Man, we even have ghosts now. Alright, let's see what this new ability looks like. Oh, shit! That was awesome. God, that was badass. I just go full... I don't even know what to call that. All right, next up. I'm so glad I have these AoE abilities because that would take so long to kill them. Uh-oh. God, sometimes, like, even though I know what's gonna happen next, some of these abilities just go super fast and super hard, and I love every single one of them. Alright, next up. Looks like it's the first mini-boss. Looks like a big old manta ray. Or in this case, a feather ray? Looks like the species of ray. Yeah, I would agree. Whatever it is, we have to fight it. Woof! That hurt. Your comms got to be a nuisance to you. What? What is that supposed to mean? Does anyone else feel itchy? I fear we've been cursed.
Take that!
And the attacks are coordinated, not good. And now there's an edge to it that we have to worry about, I guess. Oh, don't touch the bubbles. Got it, don't touch bubbles. Uh-oh, more of these bubbles. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I was not ready for that. Alright, let's try that again. And it looks like that wave was meant to move the bubbles, not us. So at least we have. Yeah, it basically just one-shot me.
We mustn't hold back.
Ow. So I shouldn't have done that. Alright, be careful of the bubbles. Okay, that's not good. Let's see where they land. Whew. Good thing I paid attention this time. Oh no, not this shit again. Those bubbles are extremely annoying. Oh no. And this is just a mini boss, y'all. I hate to think what the actual boss is. Not this again. I think I'd rather deal with the first thing they had us do. Just go down already.
Are you all right?
Finally. Huh. Ooh. Can't use that. That's for monks. Alright. I guess we go up here? Oh, it looks like there's a way down. I'm surprised that drop didn't hurt at all. Wait. Okay, yeah. They're not tradable, so we'll just desynth that. We can use that, whatever materials it gives us for later. Alright. That must be the quarry. We're on our way. Ugh, spiders. I don't like spiders, at least when they're this size. At least they're relatively weak, at least. I think the main issue is, like, the NPCs are, like, focusing on different ones of them instead of just focusing on one. Almost got this group down. Alright, just 2 down. Alright, what's next? Oh, giant snakes. Cool. Why has it gotta be snakes? Not just snakes, cobras. Yay. Spiders, snakes, what's next? Alligators? Uh-oh. Let's get out of there.
Hold still.
God damn. This unleashed ability just does so much damage. Like, I'm even synced down to level 96. Like, I'm technically 97, and I'm doing this much damage to them. Whoops. Okay, what just happened? Keyboard just acted up. Okay, what's here now? Rats. There are rats. Workers arise. Eliminate the rats. That can't be good. And excuse you, I am not a rat. I'm an Elsian. Okay, these guys are kind of tanky, but that might be because they're made out of rock. I might be wrong. We all think.
You cannot stop us.
Ah, damn it, I messed up. Smash them, smear them into a pulp. Are you serious? All because one fell? Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh, bear back up. Man, these things are kind of ugly.
Hold still.
Oh, I don't know which one's tankier. These guys are the one, or the little warriors that we had fought like a second ago. Silence. Our workers have fallen. Activate firearms. Wait, what? Can we use this? Nope, we can't use this. Damn it. I'm getting I got two items so far that I can't use. Core engaged. Firearm is risen. That little one just hops right in. It's like a mech. Ow. Oh shit, oh shit. Damn it. I didn't see that going. At least now I know what to watch out for. Oh boy. I did not like that at all. Crumble beneath my full might. Die, die, die. Okay. A little melodramatic, don't you think? What? Man, I have to be like right on it, I guess. That seems like a little bullshit. Okay, what's the mirror maneuver? I don't like the sound of that. Okay, there we go. We at least knew what to expect for that now. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Not gonna fool me the third time. We're almost there. Man, this one's keeping me on my toes. There we go. Don't even get a third shot. Ha ha ha. Well, fourth shot, actually. Ooh, and got a new trait, it looks like. Let's see. Enhance Feint. Oh, it lasts for 15 seconds now. Nice. Can't even use those. What the fuck? Whoa, what is this? Also, I need to delete this. This is not normal. This is not an ancient relic. This looks like tech. This doesn't look... This is peculiar. That glowing stone. Is it infused with ether? I think so, Alphino. This doesn't look normal. This is raising some questions, y'all. Uh-oh. Like, I've only seen this type of, like, aether infusion before, and that was an ancient civilization. One second, folks. There we go. What the heck is that? What is that? Is right. Well, come on. Can't use that either. What the? This is hard light. I'm getting more and more questions here.
I'll show you.
And there's more of those stupid quarry mechs. These guys should go down pretty fast with the unleash. Oh, and I messed up. There we go. At least that... Alright, come on, give me something. Again, something I can't use. Almost every single item I've gotten, I can't use from this dungeon.
Hold still.
Uh-oh. Almost walked into that one. God damn. I kind of want to see what the defense rating on these guys are, because I dumped like 3 whole combos in one of them and they were standing for a little bit longer. Oh, cutscene? Oh, this is the final boss. What is it? Holy shit! What the fuck is that? Sculptor of Silence, Maul Skull. It is literally a statue with a maul for a head. Like, how do you react to that? It must get some really bad headaches. It's huge, ain't that right? Alright, let's get to it. Uh-oh, that can't be good. Oh, damn. Good thing I was moving. The thing is so big. Uh-oh. Break it up. Oh, shit. It literally knocked me off the edge. I was not ready for that. All right, let's try it again. And let's not get close to... I either got knocked off the ledge or I walked it off. And either way, that's embarrassing. Let's don't do that again. What? It knocks me off that far? What the fuck? Third time's the charm. I know it has big fists, but isn't that ridiculous? I guess we'll just be in the center then. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It just won't quit. Wait, this looks like a Galul Jaja's attack. Oh, that was right on the edge. So we have to be like real close to it. Ooh. Oh shit! No! I got it down to like a third of its health. This thing is bullshit. I wonder. Okay, now it's gonna fire off a square at us. Oh, I screwed that up. I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of insane. Okay, be right on the edge of it. Not this shit again. Okay, good. That did work. Ow. Another one? Uh-oh. Actually, I just realized it wasn't even a third. It was probably not even half. God, so much to work on. Alright. We got our limit break set up. Just need to be careful on when to use it. Probably do it after the unleash. Come on. There we go. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping, that's for sure.
Try this!
Yes! Ah! Took so many fucking tries. Oh my god. That was so fucking annoying. I better get a piece of equipment I can use. Not a single item I got from treasure boxes gave me anything I could use. That is upsetting. Oh well, still a good fight. I kind of want to make that into a D&D character now. Like, make that like a mid-boss or something like that.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Maybe Allegan?
Don't tell me it's the Allegans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
I mean, you're right. It doesn't fit them at all. Oh, extremely. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. But if it's not the Allegans, who is it?
Could it be?
Is this the actual Golden City?
There's a platform on the other side, but how do we get over there?
I bet you a hard light shows up. Or that. So it's not literal gold, it's gold in the aether.
That's how, apparently.
Blech. And him with the sass.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
I am so curious to see what the hell happens next. Like, this is... I've never seen any construction like this throughout the game.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
The fuck? What's the Charlian symbol doing over here? Those must be for the keystones.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this.
Wait, maybe Kryle's grandfather did put that seal there.
Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, shit. It did do something. Now we get to see what's beyond the door.
Leave it to Alfino.
Whoa. What the fuck? They're just everywhere.
This is it. The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokhui described from their dreams.
Some tells me this is just the beginning, though. Like, maybe this is just the entrance.
Well done! Well done, indeed.
Huh? I thought he was at the palace still.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it. We made it to the end!
I feel like there's more to it, but that's awesome for her. Now what about Cryle? She hasn't had her answers yet.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone.
I don't think that's just stone. This is far too advanced.
So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate.
Wait, why?
As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real.
His life's work, pretty much.
It took a while, but I finally found it.
Ha ha! Come, let us return to Tuliola.
Man, there's some revelations going on, and there's probably gonna be even more. And we're back. Talk about journey right there. I understand now why the students of Valdesian were petitioned. But what were my grandfather's findings? Not only regarding that stone, but that gate. That was wholly unlike what I imagined in my youth. Since when did a place like that exist in Yogg-Tural? It feels as though we have more questions than we set out with. But for now, returning in one piece is cause enough for celebration. Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuk-Lamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but that must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. A given to understand will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let's enjoy some well-deserved rest. And you may now enter. Yep. And on that, I'm ending the stream tonight with that. And boy, that was a ride for sure. I'm almost curious what's going to happen next, but that will have to be tomorrow. So I hope to see y'all there tomorrow. And as always, we end the stream by rating somebody. So if there's anybody you suggest in me rating, please let me know. If not, I'm gonna see who's up and see who we should raid. And to make that easier on myself, I'm gonna turn off the model and also the game. But let's see what who's online, if the damn thing will actually show us. Okay. Oh, looks like Ixel Games is on, so we'll do that. Just one moment, folks. Like, my OBS is just suddenly just started to lag on me. But for those who did show up, thank you for stopping by. Kyler58, thank you for the follow. You're actually just in time for me to start up a raid for a friend of this channel known as Ixel Games. And let's get that raid going.
Debuff so I know which flank